Well, we're now at Selsey lifeboat, and we've just been in the shop and bought some bits. This is downstairs. Big Trinity House bell there.
Showing class all-weather lifeboat. It's called Denise and Eric.
Yeah.
I believe Eric used to be lifeboat crew, not here, but at Estate lifeboat crew.
Okay.
And when he died, Denise, his widow, bought towards a boat, a smaller boat.
Yeah.
And when she passed away, their estate donated a large amount to buy them this, so it's named after Denise and Eric. Say the large amount towards it. The boat actually this one cost £4.2 million. They're about 4.5 now.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
And that because this is 6 years old.
Yeah.
Now. The tractor and the carriage is
huge red tractor. Can you see this?
is £1.5 million.
Right. Okay.
So when people say the RNLI is rich, it's rich in equipment.
And all donations, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
All donations. It's not government funded or anything, is it? No.
It's
I think that's terrible, to be honest.
well,
we live on an island
way,
after all, don't we?
Well, that way we're not under government control as such.
True.
We have to abide by the Coast Guard.
Yes.
We work for them.
Yeah.
But I mean, the RNLI itself organisation. I mean, imagine what would happen if there were government cuts. There'd be less lifeboats and all sorts of things.
Yeah. So better off as you
It
are.
likes to be self-governing.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, this is well. Yeah, that has two 13-litre Scania turbo diesel engines.
Okay.
Both chucking out 650 horsepower.
Blimey.
The tractor's actually got one of those engines, one of the engines detuned to only 450 horsepower.
Right. Okay.
So,
Only.
that way spares as much and maintenance is that much easier.
Yes. Yeah.
Because although we've got a full-time mechanic, we've also got the
And the first six, there's 6 seats on the boat.
Yeah, see, these aren't completely up to date because we've got a new. We had a new coxswain recently called Rob Archibald, and obviously voluntary worker was our previous boat.
Yeah.
Which was a different class, which was a time class life.
Right. Okay.
Which is wider.
Yeah.
Bit shorter. No, it's narrower but shorter, longer than this.
Okay.
Because one reason we had to get rid of the old building was because these new class of boats were too wide.
Right. Okay.
Plus the fact it had been standing in the sea for 50, 60 years.
Right.
And, if you looked at the structure, it was incredibly rusty.
Yeah, I bet it could be.
When they came to take it down, they had a plan to take the building, the wooden building off, put the barge, and they found a buyer and everything. Except when they came to do it, they discovered it was full of asbestos.
Right.
So that added another 3 months onto the demolition period.
Yeah.
So we were doing. By the time this arrived, we were doing our training. The old building was supposed to be long gone.
Right. Okay.
But in the end, we were coming in and we were having to avoid
it.
that jetty and everywhere.
Right. Okay. Oh, brilliant.
I'll tell you. Yeah, the tractor can weigh operational depth is up to 22 metres in water.
Right. Okay.
But don't you see that exhaust stack there?
Yeah.
It's got a flap on the air intake has got one on the other side, and you see all the doors on the top.
Yeah.
Means that if it does break down, this has broken down, but not here.
Yeah.
Because our beach is so short, we had to go to other stations to run in.
Right.
It actually broke down while on the beach.
Right.
And so what they did, they shut it all down and they sealed it all off
Yeah.
and just let the sea come over the top of it.
Then no water can get in, can it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's another, I can't remember, several metres above, go several metres above the top of that.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
Oh, right,
Then once
okay.
the tide goes out again, they come back and they can fix it and
Fix it and recover it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
They say it's all hydraulically driven.
Yeah.
Wendy, my colleague, will show you a video of how we launch and recover it with this.
Yeah.
They say the boat itself is jet powered.
Yeah.
If you see, there's no propellers,
Yeah.
there's no rudder.
Yeah.
The water is sucked in underneath
Yeah.
and squirted out the back at,
Yeah.
what's it, 1.5 tons a minute.
Okay.
So that's a lot of pressure.
So I'll
And-
take it to turn it, you put more through one side than the other in it?
Yeah.
Instead of the
also-
rudder, is it? Yeah?
That's right. And also, don't know if you see, there's things at the top. The cover comes down, we call them buckets.
Yeah.
And it squirts the water either side of the jet
Right.
so the boat can go backwards.
Oh,
it's
right.
also a very useful way of stopping the boat quickly,
Right, okay.
which we have to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Because when they come into the beach, they actually drive the boat up the beach.
Right, yeah.
Actually beach the boat.
Yeah.
But if they don't come in at the rough, they get pushed to one side by the tide or whatever. They sometimes have to stop suddenly,
Right.
to go out, come back, to
come
get
back in,
lined
yeah.
up again.
Oh,
That's
okay.
very useful for that.
Yeah.
And I'm not entirely sure how, but they can actually drive these sideways.
Okay.
I don't know how. It's all done with those two jets.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
Okay.
But you can actually make it go sideways.
Blimey, that's clever, isn't
Which
it?
is useful for
Yeah.
when they've brought a casualty vessel in. When they bring him into port, they bring the boat alongside
Yeah.
so they can manoeuvre it more easily.
Right, okay.
And obviously they can just push it up to the dock,
Yeah.
and then they can tie it off
Right,
in a much more controlled manner.
okay. Brilliant. It's a lovely building as well. The way
Thank you. Yeah,
big
this
wood,
was,
isn't it?
this
Isn't it amazing?
building was built to take this.
Yeah.
And it gets, you should see the radar and the aerials are partially
Yeah.
folded down.
Yeah.
They actually fold, they've been lifted up so we can get in, the crew can walk around.
Yeah.
When we're moving it in and out, we drop it
Drop it right down. Yeah.
And the first time we had one of these boats when we were training, came down, it didn't actually look like it was going to fit.
Oh, blimey.
It's because it slopes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Have you been out the front yet?
Yes.
Yeah, you should see, it looks like a massive area.
Yeah.
It's not even quite big enough for us. Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
this is just so big. But say, it slopes down, it looks like it's not going to fit, and
Yeah.
even so there's still only that much gap between this and the top of the
Not much clearance, no. Just about enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if the
excellent.
radar isn't properly tied down, the bit that turns,
Yeah.
it can actually catch the door.
Right. Oh, okay.
Any questions? Anything wrong?
No, I don't think there is there?
I'm just
No?
trying to think of other things I can tell you. I'm sure
Oh, that's
this
all right.
is.
Yeah.
How many people fit in it?
How many crew, you mean?
Operating crew. Sorry, it's on here. Operating crew is 6.
Right.
If they're doing training and it's a calm day, they can have 7. With one person standing.
Yeah.
But where is it? It can have, normally there's seating in the front for 6 casualties, as they're called. But there's 23 if they're standing crammed inside.
Okay.
23 people. But it's self-righting because another boat can self-right.
Yeah.
All the weights at the bottom. But if you've probably seen like all the in Dover bringing
Yeah.
immigrants in. There's people standing on the deck.
Yeah.
Like that, they can have 79 casualties.
Right, okay.
Obviously, but that's classed as non-self-righting
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because if you go over,
Yeah.
you haven't got all those people on board anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
a
can
good
do-
idea.
Yeah, it's a maximum speed of 25 knots at 80% power.
Yeah.
That's what they do, but obviously in emergencies we can.
Yeah.
They've got 20% for emergencies.
Yeah.
When this was first built, and they were doing the sea trials, actually got 32 knots out of it.
Right.
So, which would be about 34 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So, but normally
Yeah.
it's about 20 normal top speeds, 5 knots or 28 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Which is a lot quicker than the previous boat, which only did 17, 18.
Yeah.
Because the RNLI made the decision that they wanted all their all-weather boats to be able to do 25 knots.
The only ones I've ever seen before, or been close to, many years ago, was the Aaron class.
Oh, yes.
Many years back in the 80s, I think that was.
They've all retired, but they were very popular. I think they were made for the Norwegian equivalent.
Yeah.
Class. I think they had in Greece. Was it Greece as well?
Mm-hmm.
They actually had their own Aaron class built.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is designed and built with by the RNLI. The boatyard, previous boats were built at different yards, but for the RNLI.
Yeah.
This is actually built in one yard, and for whatever reason the company wanted to sell up, so the RNLI bought them out, and now have a dedicated all-weather lifeboat centre in Poole.
Oh, okay,
near
yeah.
the training centre.
Yeah, yeah.
And the plan is, so they actually just built these.
Yeah.
I know they've just launched number 49, because the number of this boat is 1320.
Right.
13 is the number of metres in length.
Yeah.
But the 13 is also the number designating Shannon.
Right, okay.
The other classes of lifeboats are different numbers
Yeah.
at the beginning. 20th to 20th. They've just recently launched number 49, and I was told when we got this it was going up to be 50.
Right,
But I
okay.
haven't heard either way, and I've put an inquiry on the Facebook group saying, are we going to build any more, or was number 50 going to be the last one?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of these, and also it's a lot of money.
Yes, it is, yeah.
The plan with these is that after 25, these will have a 25-year lifespan, and the plan is to do what they're currently doing with the 7 lifeboats,
Yeah.
which is to strip them back to bare metal.
Yeah.
After 25, strip them back, take them over, and basically rebuild them as a new boat.
Right.
Latest electronics, latest engines, and everything.
Upgrading it all.
And that way they'll essentially have a brand new boat.
Yeah.
To last another 25 years.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the plan. That's the current plan for these.
Oh, okay.
As well. Because these were all previous all-weather boats were metal.
Yeah.
This is actually composites, fiberglass and foam, and other composites like that.
Yeah.
So it's actually weighs 10 tons
Right.
less than the time class which we had before.
Okay.
Obviously, which makes it faster, more efficient.
Okay.
One problem when the RNLI first started doing experiments with jet boats was that it was bouncing off the waves, and they were doing what they call slamming. When it comes up, slams back down again.
Yeah. Okay.
And the crews weren't really in any fit state to do anything when they got to wherever they were going.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so they used.
Yeah.
So for the Tamar, which was a boat they had pre-built before this,
Yeah.
they developed a new cushioned sprung seating, and
Right.
they've included it in this as well.
Oh, okay.
But also they had to redesign the hull for the jet boat. So
Yeah.
it actually, instead of going over the top and slamming down, it actually cuts through.
Cuts through the water. Right, okay.
And I've been told that is actually a much smoother ride when it's going at speed than when it's going slowly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's cutting through
Yeah.
the waves rather
Yeah.
than just bobbing up and down.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Well, thanks for the information and the tour. Thank you very much.
Welcome.